So I've already reached the 1 kilometer mark.
What's up YouTube? It's your boy Ken again, and we're here outdoors to review two items, which is the Fenix 5X Plus watch and the Amazfit Stratos watch. What's up YouTube? It's your boy Ken again, and today we're out here to review another running essentials, which is the GPS watch. I know that anybody can have a GPS activated device to track their running, but for a runner, usually we do need a GPS watch. So first thing off, we are going to review two GPS watch here, which is the Fenix 5X Plus by Garmin and the Amazfit Pace 2 or Stratos by Huami. Okay, so let's start things off with the Amazfit Stratos, because I've been using this for quite some time now. It's been 2.5 years to be exact. So things that I like about this watch. So this watch is stylish, it's not bulky, it looks professional. That's the first thing that I notice about this watch. And yeah, you can use it wherever you go. And another thing is, of course, the features about this watch. Now, a lot of people has negative comments about this watch upon review, but it's not that bad at all, to be honest. So like I said, this is my go-to watch for events and training for almost 2 years now. I have some downsides, of course, with this watch as well, and I would be sharing that. Those are the negative side. So what are the features of this watch? Now, before I go to that, I want to highlight that the display is really vivid. It's very vibrant, under or not under the sun. So technically you can see the numbers and it's really colorful. It's one of the technology that Huami built for their watches. Now let's talk about the details of this watch. So this watch can go up to 5 days of battery life. It monitors multi-sport activities, and it does monitor your heart rate, GPS tracking, navigation, map as well, and as well as your sleep. So those are the things that kind of stand out with this watch. Okay, so let's talk about the features of this smartwatch or multi-sport watch. So first and foremost, you have to unlock first and then touch the screen. Yeah, okay, there you go. So you can swipe left or right and you will see the sports mode. So for sports, you can see multiple activities that you can select to, such as running, treadmill. If you'd like to select more, you have swimming, outdoor cycling, trail running, or triathlon. So yeah, those are the built-in activities that you can select from this smartwatch. Alright, and for the other features, it can measure heart rate monitor, sleep tracking. You can also check on the weather, but for weather, you have to sync into your smartphone first to get those data to be incorporated to your smartwatch. For music though, you also have to sync in using your PC. As well as, of course, the compass, it has to be locked into your GPS. Alright, so yeah, those are the main highlights of this smartwatch. If you want to dig in more, like for example after your run or your activity, you can swipe on the right, going to the data, and select the data. You will see the history of your activity, and you can select them and check what you have been doing. And other than that, you can also go through your smartphone sync and analyze the data from there. Okay, so that is for the Amazfit Stratos feature. Alright, let's talk about this watch. This is the Fenix 5X Plus. I recently got this as a gift. Thank you so much. So this one is my go-to run as of the moment. I never had any issues with this watch so far. So I did some long runs and short runs as well with this. And in terms of weather condition, I didn't have any interruptions. So I love to use this watch mainly because I can accurately get the data that I need from this watch, and I can play music up to 500 songs stored on this watch, and I didn't have any issues. There are some moments though with the Bluetooth connection that it get interrupted whenever you put your left hand down whenever you're running. There's some interruptions that's happening. So anyway, that's just a minor issue in terms of the Bluetooth connection. What I love about this watch, it can accurately monitor your heart rate, your sleep, as well as the GPS tracking. Alright, so let's talk about the features of the Fenix X Plus. So all the things that I mentioned from the Stratos watch, it has it on this watch as well. Although this is not touchscreen, you have to navigate using all these buttons on the left and right. So you can navigate by moving up and down. You will see the weather, temperature, calendar, time zones, and so on and so forth. So basically the primary thing that I usually use here is the music and GPS tracking, of course. I can also check on the data that I just recently did for my run, deep dive on it, on the watch itself, and see through my performance. Okay, so heart rate monitor is also available by navigating the widgets. So yeah, Wi-Fi connection, Bluetooth connection can easily, connect to your smartphone. And well, like I mentioned, the thing that I like about this watch is the accuracy. That's why I rather have this during my runs. And for other features such as your swimming, cycling, triathlon, you can easily add it to your watch. So if I hold it right here and okay, alright, let me just go back here, go back there and go to the settings. So I can just change the watch face if I choose to. I can navigate through the system settings, select there, select activities. So this is what I'm trying to say earlier. So if you'd like to add some activities that you usually do, you can just navigate down, trail run, cardio, pool swim, treadmill, and you can also add track me if you just like to use the map. Okay, sorry, it's out of focus again. There you go. So yeah, you just need to discover just pressing all these buttons. That's something that you have to do if you'd like to navigate through this watch. But in terms of course, data navigations or accuracy, this is one of the best watch that you can use to monitor your activity. Alright, so final thoughts on both watches. So this is a budget-friendly watch and this is an expensive watch. So the question is, do you really need to buy an expensive watch? It really depends on your needs. If you are an elite runner, that you are focused more on accuracy, then I would suggest that you go for the Garmin Fenix line. So you have more accuracy on data and results. Now, in terms of a guy that like to just run in an average day, then go for the Amazfit Stratos line. So this is something that you can use anywhere, everywhere. Monitor your sleep and your jog, your run, I should say. And well, these only have issues during bad weathers. Like I said, if there is a rain or foggy weather, then there is some inaccuracy that happens on this watch. Well, in this kind of watch, you won't have those issues. I don't know that, but that is my personal experience. I had this for 2.5 years. I just got this recently, but so far during foggy weather, I didn't have any issues with the Phoenix 5X. So that's my thought about these watches, and yeah, see you later. Peace out. Stay safe.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.